Hi guys! This will be my second video of this kind where I'm kitting up a painting. I just finished the one from Stain for Stain Diamond Painting last night and I wanted to get this one up right away. It's this one, Little Flower Fairy by Carrot.art. It's a German company and I've completed a few of their kits before. This is a gifted kit. They asked if they could send me a kit for review and I accepted. I was given the choice to choose between about 10 paintings, I believe, and I chose this one. It's 45 by 55 centimeters, square drills, and it has 63 colors, which I didn't realize. So again, as per usual when I'm doing this kit up videos, I don't have enough storage. Yay! I have the same storage that I used last time, for the most part. Last time I used 2 separate ones, but today I'm using this big one. And this has 8 by 7 slots, so that's 56, not 63. But as you can see over here, there are so many ABs, which I'm just now noticing as well. There are 10 AB colors, which is absolutely amazing. I love ABs. I don't love placing them, but I do love when they are on there. But the normal colors are only 53, so I'm going to see how many of the ABs are there per color, and maybe I'm going to use the last 3 remaining slots for the AB colors that there are most of, but maybe I'll just leave them all in the little baggies. I don't know how to say that artist name, but you can read it yourself. It's called Little Flower Fairy, and I'm going to leave it at that. This is a sticker sheet, which is really handy, so it won't take me that long to cut them up. But first, like last time, I'm going to put washi tape on these containers just so that I can make it easier for the stickers to come off when I'm done, when I'm dekitting. So I'm going to be doing that first. I'm going to be talking about this company and this canvas a little bit while I kit up, but also about some other random stuff. So if you enjoy that, then stick around. If you don't, then yeah, then don't stick around. Then I hope to see you for my next painting. No, not next painting, next video. So first I'm going to tape them all like this, and then when I'm done, I'm going to cut in between each container with a hobby knife so that I can actually open them, which is handy. So it's Thursday today. As I said, I finished the other one, the Bryn painting. I'll pop a picture up on the screen. I finished that last night. Then I threw those drills away because in my opinion they weren't the best quality. And then I had this container empty, so I could kit up this one right away. I wanted first of the things on my list to talk about, because yes, I made a little list, because otherwise I run out of ideas to talk about while doing this, because this video is going to take a while. But the first thing I wanted to talk about on the list is gifted kits and doing reviews and not being the biggest fan of the kit. I think that's a difficult thing, because when it's gifted, I do want to be able to give my honest opinion, but I also don't want to be negative about the company. I'm going to use this one to cut across. So I find that really difficult, and you probably know what I'm talking about now. The post review of the Stain for Stain one may or may not be up on my channel yet. I'm not sure in what order I'm going to be putting these videos up. But yeah, the end result of that painting was amazing. And if you want to know more, you can obviously go watch the post review. But there also were a few issues I had. And I usually try to contact the company before I say anything about it, and I did in this case, and they responded very nicely, and they didn't do anything wrong by any sense. It's just my personal preference probably, which made me enjoy painting that painting a little less. But yeah, as I said, that's just a hard thing. I don't want to bring down the company. I would love to be all positive on all companies, but realistically, we're just not. We all have our preferences, and that's okay. And I think even though I got a kit for free, I should be able to express my honest opinion, which I'm always trying to do. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I don't know. It's difficult. If you purchase the kit yourself, it's way easier to be honest, to tell what you maybe didn't like about it. But yeah, enough. With this kit also comes this washi tape roll, by the way, but I already picked this one out because I think it suits the colors of the painting. Do you agree? Yeah, I think it does. I'm going to save this one to maybe use a little later in something else. As I said, I did a few of the carrot art paintings before, and these are too big. I am going to have to cut these first numbers off. I'm not going to do them all individually, by the way, just the first one, because I already peeled it off. I'm going to cut like this. But I was saying, I already completed a few of this company's paintings, and I do really enjoy their quality, their style, their rendering, their drills. I do really enjoy most of what this company has to offer. The last kit I did from them was from the Feather Ornaments collection, if I remember correctly. I don't remember the name, but I'll pop a picture up on the screen of the canvas that I did. And that one was also a bit of a struggle sometimes, but it was a very, very old kit. I had that in my stash for I think 2 or 3 years already, and they updated again. So I'm really excited to see what the new canvases are all about, and which is this one. So I'm excited to work on it. I also have a few of carrot art canvases left in my stash, and I hope to get to them someday as well. I think I'm going to adjust the camera a bit, because now I see that it's trying to focus on all the things that I don't want it focusing on. Be right back. Yes, it's a bit further away right now, but I don't think we're going to have an issue with the camera trying to focus on different things. So I think this is going to work out better than it did before. And I already noticed that I'm doing it wrong. Yay! With this container, I like to go like this and not like that. So I need to pay attention more and do what I like. Yes, so another thing I wanted to talk about is another of my new starts. I didn't start it yet, but I did kit it up, and that is Behind Watery Eyes from Margaret Morales from Diamond Art Club, and it's the new one that I'm doing with Diamond Art by Nikki, where we're working on it together. She needed a little break, so that's why we haven't started it yet, but I think we will start it next week, and I'm really excited. It's going to be the first Margaret Morales that I'm ever going to be working on, so that's really exciting. It's the one that won from the poll that I put up on my community channel and community tab on my channel, and also on my Instagram. I asked which one we should do, and that one won by far. By the way, it almost has had 50% of the votes, even though there were 5 canvases to pick from. So it was a clear winner, and I'm totally not mad about it that one won. And I'm almost finished with Embracing Eden Behind Pink Daisies from Treasure Studios Art, which is also a gifted kit, as is this one and the Stain for Stain one I just mentioned. And this is the last in the row of gifted kits. And if you've heard my last whip and chat, you know that I'm going to be way pickier accepting kits for review, because I want to get to my own stash. And when, of course, it's very nice to get a lot of kits gifted, and I'm very thankful that the companies want to give me stuff. Obviously, I don't feel that's even a thing that I need to mention. Of course, I'm grateful, but yeah, it does keep me away from working on paintings in my own stash, and I didn't buy them for no reason. I bought them because I want to work on them eventually, and if I keep accepting gifted kits, then I'm never going to get to them, and that's not what I want. So that's why, yeah, I'm going to have to be pickier. And yeah, but this is, as I said, the last one in my lineup of gifted kits, and after this one is done, I'm going to go back to my comparison project, the one from Heaven and Earth Designs and the one from Diamond Art Club, Cooking by Candlelight from Randall Spangler. I'm a little over halfway done with both of them, so I hope to be able to get back to these two, maybe this one month, but probably next month, and then finally finish that Heaven and Earth design that I started in 2020. It's almost embarrassing. It's not almost, it is embarrassing to tell you that I've been working on that one for 3.5 years. I obviously didn't work on it all that time, because otherwise it would have been done by now. But still, it's way too long to be working on a painting, so I'm definitely going to get that finished in the next few months. I'm going to leave the AB stickers on here for now and see, yeah, how I go. All the drills come in these handy baggies, which is very nice, and they're also in DMC order already, which makes the kitting up process a lot easier. The downside of these plastic bags, but also the plastic bags that, for example, the Diamond Art Club ones come in, is that it has static. This one has as well, and it's really hard to get them in a container like this. So I'm going to be using these dryer sheets again cut them into little pieces, put them in the bag, shake it around a bit, and then they are way easier to get out and into the container. So I'm going to be cutting a few of the small pieces first. And after I did that, I'm going to be back with you. You don't need to be watching me cutting all these strips. So, be right back. So, I cut these pieces and I think I have enough, or at least nearly enough. So, I'm going to be putting a few in a bag, closing it up, shaking it up, and then the static is way less. So now I'm going to be able to put them in the containers. I think I'm going to put them in a tray first. Still a little bit of static left, as you might be able to tell. But this is one of the things I hate the most about kitting up, is that there is, a lot of the times at least, there is static going on. It just makes the kitting up take super long, way longer than it needs to, and it's just annoying. But it's not a thing that can be avoided. So I'm going to put also a little piece. Oh, sorry, was I out of screen? No idea. I'm going to put a little piece in there, and then when I use it, I can shake it up a bit. So this is a pretty big bag. This is not going to fit in one of these little containers, I think. So I'm going to leave the rest just sitting in a bag, and I'm going to refill once this one is empty. This one is also staticky, but there were a lot in this bag, so I was still able to put a few in the container. But I am going to put some dryer sheet in this little bag to take away the static, so that it's easier the next time I want to pour in some drills. Yes, some other things I wanted to talk about is, let me look at my little list. Oh yeah, I did a goals video, my 2024 diamond painting goals video in the end of 2023 or the beginning of 2024. I don't really remember, but I did that video and I mentioned over there that I wanted to finish 12 kits this year, and I'm happy to report back to you that I'm right on track. I finished 2 paintings just a little while ago. I finished Titania and Oberon from Diamond Art Club, and as I said, I finished the Stain for Stain one. And now I'm right at six finishes for the year. And it was funny because yesterday I was watching Diamond and Washi's month in review video from May, and she said she had 14, I think it was, kits finished this year, and here I am being happy with my 6 finishes. But I know it's not a race, it's not a contest, and everyone should do it at their own pace, and I'm totally on board with that, but I just thought it was funny. I can't complete that many, so I'll be happy if I just reach my goal of 12 by the end of the year. Another thing I wanted to talk about was companies that I would love to try out one day. I don't really have a particular list. I'm just mentioning ones now that are coming to mind. So I would definitely want to try, someday I want to try Jaded Gem Shop. I also want to try Jolly Gem Shop, I believe they're called. They're from Luxembourg. which is pretty close to where I live. And I also want to try out, oh, I can't think of the name, the really, really well-known one. Oh, it's so bad. I'm going to skip over that and maybe I'll remember later. I also want to try the one with the diamond art. I've actually been on their website a few times already. Had a few ones in my cart already. And then I decided not to do it yet because I have such a big stash and I needed to finish a few first before I'm going to be buying new ones. And I must say, even though I enjoy working on kits from other from other companies from time to time, I always come back to Diamond Art Club. I love their paintings so much, and the quality and all, and the rendering, and you know, all the things. So yeah, I prefer my stash to be primarily Diamond Art Club. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. Do you have a company where you absolutely love working on paintings and where you have most of in your stash? Let me know. I'm excited. Maybe you know of a company that I don't even know. Who knows? It's just a shame that I live in the Netherlands where, yeah, of course, the shipping from all the small shops from the United States is so expensive. For example, Jaded Jam shop, it's just insanely expensive to order that. Their canvases are expensive anyway, but with shipping and taxes and all that stuff, it's almost too expensive in my opinion. I do still want to try them one day, but I don't know. I'll probably do, but not in the near future. We're only up to color 8 and I've already been filming for over 20 minutes. Great. The other company that I still want to try is Calming Canvas Designs. They have such gorgeous images and I'm actually waiting on a canvas from them to arrive. I've ordered it a long time ago. I can't even remember how long it was, but it's also a gifted kit, by the way. And they had some issues with the supplier, I believe, so that's why it's taking a lot longer, but I told her that I'm not in a hurry at all, so it comes when it comes. I'm just excited to give that shop a try as well. I still can't think of the name of that company. It's one on Etsy. It's such a well-known one. I'll try to pop it up on the screen right now so at least you know what I'm talking about, even though I don't know right now. But it's fine. Let's move on. I also wanted to talk about a few of my other videos that I have coming up. I did my week in diamond painting recently and you seemed to really like that, so I'm definitely going to be doing that more. I also really liked filming that, and I would also love watching a video like that from other creators, so that's why I thought it would be fun to do, and you agreed. So I'll definitely be doing that more often. I just need to pick a week that is going to be a little bit interesting, that I'm going to have a little bit of time to actually diamond paint and do some Etsy stuff in, and not too busy of a week, because then the vlog won't be any fun to watch, of course. And another video that is on my list to film very shortly is unpopular diamond painting opinions, because I have a lot. I feel like I'm not in that sense the traditional diamond painter, like what I see on Instagram and YouTube that other people enjoy. I do have a few different preferences. For example, the fact that I use these containers primarily, almost exclusively actually. I don't see any other creators using these containers, but I love them. So that is a bit of a sneak peek into that video about one of the points that I'm going to be talking about. And I have a list of about 10 things so far that I'm going to be talking about in that video of unpopular diamond painting opinions. I saw this video on Michaela Renee's channel. I have no idea if she was the original creator of that idea, but I did saw it from her. I did see it from her, which gave me the idea to do one myself. I'm not sure yet what other videos I'm going to be filming soon. I have actually a few lined up. I have the what do you call it? I have recorded my diamond painting time in a week as well. So I'm going to be doing a whip and chat style video on that too, where I talk about how much time I spent in a week on all the different things recording diamond painting. So I think I'm going to be filming that video a little later today. Maybe I'm even going to film that video on this canvas. I think I am because I'm itching to start this one. It's always the case. When I kit up a new one, I want to start it right away. I think most of the people are like that. You just want to get going once you've done the prep work, which makes sense. So I think I'm going to do that. They're not all staticky. This one isn't, but most of them are. But when I have my little pile of dryer sheets, it's not too bad. It's pretty doable. The one I just mentioned from Diamond Art Club, Behind Watery Eyes, was also very staticky. But then I was up in the attic and my son was sleeping, so I couldn't get to my dryer sheets, so I struggled. I was basically just shaking all the drills out and then picking them up with my finger. It was such a task, such an unnecessary task as well, but I wanted to finish the kitting up, so I powered through and I got it done. So all good. I believe these drills, by the way, are resin. Can you see? The quality looks absolutely amazing. No tabs, no holes. Excited. And I also love this color palette. It's just amazing. I especially chose a smaller size painting for this one as well. They also had a few bigger options that I could choose from, but I chose one of the smallest ones because I knew I had a few other gifted kits lined up and I didn't want to make it too hard on myself by choosing a massive painting to complete. So I'm really glad I did, and I think this image is very cute as well. So I'm excited. How many times have I said that I'm excited? I'm going to try to not say that again. And then I also have a little update on my Etsy shop on what's to come. I know I did a video on it only a few weeks ago, and I don't really have made any progress on the things that I told in that video. For example, the stickers or the logbook. I haven't started working on that yet. I just need to be in the right mindset to start that. because I know if I'm not in the mood to work on something creative like that, it's not going to turn out the way I want. So I'm just going to leave that hanging for a bit until I have an idea and the motivation to start that project, because a project it will be. But I do have another update. Yesterday I ordered fairy dust drills. I do already have square fairy dust drills on my Etsy shop, but now I ordered rounds because a few people requested that, and I also would love to have them myself. Because I'm also using what I ordered myself, of course. That's the advantage of having an Etsy shop and selling that kind of stuff. Also being able to use them yourself. So I ordered 15 colors of the round fairy dust drills, which I'm calling sparkle dust, by the way, hence my name, Painting.Sparkles. I thought it was cute. So these are going to be coming to the shop in a few weeks. I have no idea when I'm going to receive them. So I have no idea when we're going to be able to start to put them in bags and getting the stickers ready and all that stuff. I also still need to make the stickers, print the stickers, cut the stickers, all that stuff. So I really misjudged how much time that is taking when I ordered the square drills. It really takes a lot of time to get them ready to go up on Etsy. So I'm not going to, at least I'm going to try to not put, did I put the wrong color in there? Yes, I did. Yay! This one is 3799. I already was looking at this and I was thinking, this is blue, this is dark gray, but I didn't look close enough. So at least I noticed now. So I'm going to be changing them over and spilling them all over the place again. So I don't know what I was talking about the fairy dust. Yes. So as I said, it's going to be a while before they're up on Etsy, but they are coming. I also ordered 10 colors of metallic drills, and they are coming as well. I'm probably first going to be doing the round drill fairy dust, because that makes more sense in my head to do these first, because the square ones are already up on my Etsy shop. But the metallic ones will definitely come shortly after that. So I hope you're excited to see those in the shop. And that's for now. That's all I wanted to talk about. So I think I'm going to pause the video right here. I'm going to be finishing up the kitting up, and then I'm going to be back with you once I reach the AB drills. So that's it. I finished all the colors except the ABs, and these are the ABs. There aren't too many in all of them, so I think I have 3 containers left. So I think I'm going to get the ones with most ABs, which is that one, I think, yes, and that one. I'm going to put these 3 in the containers and leave these 7 in the bags. I am also going to show you a little up close. This AB 210, 518, 701, 775, which is one of my absolute favorite colors, 819, 906, 936, which makes it 4 green ABs. And then we have 3841, 601, and 150, which is also an absolutely gorgeous color. So I'm going to put the stickers on the containers of 150, 601, and also taking off 518 apparently. I'm going to stick that on there so I can also see the symbol when I just look at the back. Then 3841, oh, almost did that wrong, on there. Then 210 on here, 701, 775, 819, 906, and 963. Complete. So these ones are going to go in the containers. The ABs are usually way less staticky in my experience, but maybe I'll be proven wrong. No, I don't think they're too bad. I'm just going to put them in like this because I don't have any dryer sheet left right now. I do have left. I could cut up more, but I don't want to. So, but this one is pretty staticky. So, taking my words back, I am going to be cutting up some dryer sheet. And if I'm at it, I'm also going to be adding one in there as well. Also cutting some up to put in this bag to shake up. And still, even with the dryer sheet, they're going to be flying all over the place. But it's one of the last colors. It's fine. I'm fine. I can handle it. Yes, and then the last one. Let's see. This one is also pretty staticky. So when I finish kitting up these ones, I'm going to show you the canvas up close and going to show you where the ABs goes. I actually haven't looked at the canvas myself. I only opened the box right before I started this kitting up, so I haven't seen the canvas up close myself either. So that's going to be nice to be looking at it together. This is all the drills kitted up. I'm going to see if I can fit these on here and get the lid to close. I can. Yay. These are the ones that I have left to refill. Once I run out on this, I'm going to put these in a separate bag. And then I'm going to surround the canvas, I think I'm just going to use this washi tape, because what else am I going to use it for? I'm not going to be using it for another company's paintings, because I always think that's a bit confusing when I take photos or videos to have carrot.art on there when it's for example a Dreamer Designs painting. So I'm just going to surround the painting with this washi, and then also I'm going to be putting on cover papers because I like working like that. I am going to be using these, which I made myself, and I also sell on my Etsy shop. I also have some white ones in the back here in case I don't have enough of these ones, but we'll see. Let's first take a closer look at the canvas. So over here we have the canvas all laid out. 45 by 55 centimeters, so pretty small. And here is the drill field up close, as you can see, and as I expected from Carrot Art, the canvas is really clearly printed. The quality is very nice. The canvas isn't too thick. It does have soft backing, not as soft as some other companies, but that's actually a good thing in my opinion, because when you have a canvas that's too soft, all the fluff is going to stick to it. And I'm not the most gentle and neat person with my canvases, so this is a bonus point. Let's see if we can find some ABs. I'm not going to be trying to find all of them because there are 10. So let's see if I can remember some symbols and find the ones. I already can see some over here. The double dot or rectangle. I was thinking of the word rectangle. Is over here. Also this sign with the arrow pointing down. Also the E is also an AB. So there are lots of ABs in the leaves. Over here we have the letter K. It's going to be a lot in the flowers, I can imagine. Also over here I already can spot some. Letter K. This symbol, the grain of rice, I have no idea what to call that, is also an AB, which is also all throughout the flowers. And let me see what else we have. The little triangle is also going to be an AB over here. And that one is also a little more over here. I thought I saw it. Oh, over here it is. In her, yes, what are these? Antennas. I have no idea what to call them. You can imagine. And then we have the question mark. Let me try to find that. Yes, that's in her hair. A light pink AB. And then we need to find some blue ones, which are these signs, the hashtag and the letter Y. I think, yes, I was correct. I was going to say I think they're mostly in her wings, and they are. Here's the letter Y and that little symbol. And do we have a hashtag? Yes, we have. That is where most of those ABs are going to be. Also a little bit in the eyes. So I think this is going to be turning out super, super stunning. I also have a discount code for Carrot Art, and I'll pop it up on the screen right now and put it in the description box. So if you want to try them out yourself, you're able to. I'm going to be finishing kitting up this canvas now, and yeah, let's start working on it. Yay! If you would like to follow my progress on this canvas, you can always follow me on Instagram. I share a lot of update photos over there, and if you want to know a little bit more in depth of my feelings because I don't type it all out on Instagram. I share my in-depth thoughts on my YouTube channel, mostly in my month in reviews and obviously in the post review, which I'm definitely going to be doing on this canvas. So if you'd like to follow along, subscribe to my channel, leave me a like on this video if you did like it, and leave me a comment if you ever tried carrot art yourself. I would love to know. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!